Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am Marcus Aurelius, and this is Thea, the Awakening. And in this episode, we are on top of a potential site for us to explore. However, I noticed that we are no longer traveling to the west. We are more so traveling to the north. So I'm going to change the name of our adventuring party to the Northward Hose. And lest anyone think I'm being sexist or something, that terminology comes from the ancient, well, not the ancient days, but in America, when the settlers from the East Coast were coming to the West, right? The pioneers, they called it Westward Ho. Ho was like it was like an exclamation, like, let's go, so like Westward Ho. That's what it means when I say Northward Hose or Westward Hose. It's that word. I'm not implying that this is a party of traveling prostitutes, in case you were wondering. Alright, more ruins. And more creatures attack. Ooh, it's a Utopiek and a warped snake. We definitely don't want Matthews to be in the main fighting party. Too bad. Okay. The snake is pretty boss. Oh my god. Utopiek is rough. Can we... We can confuse her. We can. Okay, so counter tactic first of all. Let's get rid of... Okay, good. And... You are not good enough. He can confuse her, but she cannot. However, she can shield somebody, so let's confuse her. That'll buy us some time anyway. Okay, what are we gonna do? Amara? She can do 17 damage in one attack, and they can do 6 and 6. This one's definitely gonna get a hit. He's gonna hit Amara, which will take her down. It'll completely remove her shielding, but she will be able to gain health from attacking. Matthews is really good at hitting, so we're gonna throw Matthews in there. We're going to shield her and end up with our Tannis. We'll see how it goes. Perfect. Okay, so it seems to work from the right to the left. And we won. Amara took a minor hit, but she's mostly okay. We gained a hatchet, worthless. 1 scaled leather. 18 iron, though, which is pretty good. Alright. Well, there we are. Let's take out Small Hive, I guess. Alright, so we have 2 choices. We can fight it out, or brew a poison and plant it in some bait. Let's do that. Alright. Artanis is the best at this, but Carl is no slouch, so we'll keep him. Alright, but what Artanis can do is she can counter tactic. Carl can go out here and do what he needs to do. And we could throw out Amara and Matthews. And these two can't really do anything, but they can get closer. I guess we'll do that. We'll just throw the works at them. Alright, let's see what happens. And Carl still stands. And we won. We gained some ambers, some topaz, or some ruby, some amber. But what's more important is we defeated them. Alright, let's take out whoever these guys are. Come on. And we'll do the same thing. Alright, we don't have Artanis or we do have Carl. Alright, well, fine, we'll keep it. Same plan as last time. So we'll put Carl out there. We will... What will we do? We will... She's terrible at shielding. I guess we'll support Carl? So he gets a bit more attack. We'll throw in Lion and Hannah. Throw in Matthews and Amara. I wonder when our pasture is going to start giving us more citizens. Alright, we got some amber. Alright, good. We'll stay here. Alright. Oh. That's alright. We'll fight these guys. That was a complete mistake, but whatever. And Artanis. Oh, they don't have a chance. Artanis is amazing at brewing, apparently. Let's counter tactic with Carl. Alright, let's put out Amara and Hannah and Lion and Matthews. Excellent. Artanis laughs at your feeble attempts to cure sickness. And more amber. Alright. Well, that did lose us a turn, but whatever. We have our shirt now. So let's make... mushrooms. Okay, let's do the mushrooms, and I guess all we can do with the mushrooms is the seaweed. The secondary materials are actually much harder than the primary materials. That'll give us a mushroom soup. And we'll make 16 of that. Okay, cool. And more clothes. Actually, we're running out of cloth making materials. How about another club? Oh yeah, now that we have all this gold, that's a good idea. Let's see what happens if we do silver. We get a bulava, which adds to the will, but not as much. So silver in this instance is not as good. It does do more damage, however. Silver will raise it to 4 damage. What if the whole thing was silver? That would add to dexterity and 5 damage. That would be quite the weapon. Let's do it. Alright, Nazoth? No. Nazoth will make the club. Arcanus will make the mushroom soup. Alright, the monsters have decided not to attack the village of Aurelia. They are scared. How are we doing? Are we in a good shape to fight these guys? Matthews is not quite healed yet. What's around us? We could get some... Oh, we have coal here. And we do have some more straw as well. And elven wood. So if we were to camp out here, we could get elven wood, nuts, and leather. That would be pretty useful. If we stop here to rest, nah, it's not worth it. Let's just see what's up with this tree. Your people have discovered tracks of some game. They lead deeper into the land, so only those who know their trade should follow, lest they spook the prey. Let's go hunting. Alright. So Carl is our best hunter by far. Let's hope we can get him into the front ranks. And we were successful in that, although Amara and Hannah are just damage soakers. They don't actually do anything. That's alright. Okay. They're level 3, level 5, so we cannot confuse them. But we can counter tactic. God, these guys are worthless at assisting. They're terrible. They both can counter tactic at level 3. They both shield at 3. First action only works on level 2 or below, which none of these guys are. So it really doesn't matter which one of these we counter tactic. And he failed anyway. Alright, so Carl gets shielded. I mean, he'll only get one attack. This might go poorly for us, because these two are not going to be able to do anything. Okay. And Carl's out. And these two can't do anything. So now we're in some real trouble. Only Matthews and Artanis. Okay, how are we gonna play this one here? Hannah can take the hit. And then Matthews can dole it out, but only 2 at a time. We would probably want Artanis to get closer. And we probably want to shield her. I don't know. I don't know, folks. This looks like it's going to go really bad for us. We're apparently not very good at hunting. Yeah, that didn't do much good for us at all. Okay. We have Matthews here. And they keep getting to go first. We just can't break through. We just can't break through. We'll put Line in there to take the hit. And then Matthews. Huh. Alright, we'll shield Matthews. Send out Amara. And then send out Artanis. That's the best I could think of to do here. This is really challenging. Yeah, we're not even breaking through the bonus armor. Maybe if we just survive long enough, it'll end in a draw? We gotta forfeit. Your hunters return with nothing. Okay, so this didn't actually hurt us. It just didn't benefit us in any way. But we did gain an experience point, so yay. Alright.
Once more, you witness a green grove, thriving despite any logic. It is small, barely more than a garden, but this one is full of life and beauty. There are fruit trees blooming with pink flowers. There is a sweet smell of tree sap in the air and a hum of bees working hard. The largest tree stands in the center and spreads its branches in a welcoming gesture to you.
Alright, we'll say hello to the tree.
Welcome, friends. I see a frown upon your foreheads and a burden on your hearts. I smell the dark stench of my poor brother smeared all over you. What has he devised now? Did he ask for the lifeless carcasses of me and my flock so that he may regrow his twisted grove? And pray, what has he promised as your reward?
Your brother holds the answer to our quest. We seek to cure Thea of the darkness, to restore order. Your brother holds a hostage that may help us do this.
That wretched traitor. Our mother tree was brutally butchered. He holds the key to her salvation, and yet he withholds it from those who can help. Bah! His madness has gone beyond my mercy. Alas, he is a strong demon. Old. Older than you can imagine, fleshling. So I propose a ruse. It is these 3 silver shards that he truly covets. Take some wood and these shards, and trick him into believing we are gone.
Will this work?
Well, I will not lie. Convincing him will not be an easy task. The only guarantee you have is to kill me and my kin. You are welcome to try, but I warn you, I will not forfeit my flock, not even for the mother tree.
What is this mother tree that you speak of?
The mother tree? Well, she's the mother tree. I must confess I know very little. I was a mere sapling before she fell, and then I grew only after my brother went mad. But the mother tree is our mother, all of us, the trees, earth, all that lives. She stood high, but then someone killed her.
Do you mean Mokosh? She's the goddess of earth and water and life.
Mokosh, that is a daughter of Mother Tree. Well, a daughter, or another face, or an avatar. Many different names are given to those who serve the Earth Mother. Like I said, I know very little. I'm shamefully young for my kind.
The tree looks very sad and ashamed.
Well, not to worry. We're all young once, you know.
Oh, I never thought about it that way. You are wise for a tiny fleshling, thank you. Now, what is your decision in regards to my brother?
We are going to trick him.
Good. I had a feeling your hearts are in the right place. Here, have the shards and the wood. And since you chose not to kill us, I will use what little power I have to bless you. This way you will have a better chance to fool my brother. Farewell, fleshlings, and may the Mother Tree's blessing follow you wherever you go.
Alright, so we've all gained a blessing of speech of plus 20, and Lion and Artanis actually gained permanent speech. Thank you, and may the same blessings fall upon you. Alright. Well, we might need to call in some backup for this one. He has 13 speech. Now, I wanted to stay up here and gather some food, but our bonus isn't going to last forever. So we're actually going to rush back. And it appears we've all gained levels again. Amara gained strength, Carl gained animal kinship, Lion gathering, Matthew's strength, Hannah tactics, and Artanis has gained herbalism, which is great. I would like her to have that. In the village, Arcanus gained folklore, Kalia gained strength, Nazoth gained attractiveness, which may improve his speech even more. Jeremiah's gained strength, Rowan gained health, and Connor gained strength. Alright, wow, we were able to move pretty far this time. Oh, there you have an encounter. As you make your way through the terrain, your herbalist spots an area where you can harvest some good herbs. They grow inside a hollowed tree, but beware, there seems to be a lot of spider webs surrounding the place. These webs look thicker than I like. We best be quick about our business here. Let's do it. Your herbalist carefully picks the right herbs, while the rest of the men keep a wary eye out for trouble. Men and women. Our party is mostly women, you know. You already picked some of the herbs, but you notice that there is a larger patch farther down the path. However, that area has a sticky white blanket of webs thrown all over it. You either take what you already got and leave the place, or one of your group holds out their hand and speaks up. The layout of these webs could mean a Spider Queen's presence. We should be wary. Nah, we're out of here. We have too many things to do. Alright, for some reason we have 85 days worth of fuel. Oh, right, because the wood he gave us. Okay. New expedition. Nazoth. And we'll give you a little bit of food. You can have some fish. And a little bit of wood. Alright. So Nazoth is going to go up here and meet the hose. And can we combine them? We can split them. I don't want that. I want to combine them. Is that not possible? That should be possible. There we go. Alright. Now that we have Nazoth, let's go see that tree. Or tomorrow, we'll go see that tree. Come on.
You finally find what must have been the grove from the map, although there is little left but some stones and dirt here. And yet, among the rubble stands a single tree, still green and thriving despite it all. When you approach, the tree opens its eyes and stares at you.
Wow, there are 6 options that we can't even try. But alright, right. We're back with the bodies, just as you asked.
The Leshy looks over the remains. He takes the shards and nods, but then examines the wood for a while.
These are the remains of my brother, you say? They look, well, ordinary.
Uh-oh. Alright, this is a 4-skull challenge. Whew. Alright. We're looking good. We're looking good. Hannah has 10. Carl has 10. Our best is definitely Nazoth. But he can do good support and counter tactic. And Artanis is actually better than he is. Alright, let's do this. There are so many of them. But we get to move first. So what's the plan? We could throw Artanis out there, which will give her the first attack. She'll definitely be able to take out whatever the first thing is. We're just so outnumbered. We can counter tactic, but he could also support her, which would be really good. Or he could get closer, of course, which would be useful as well. She can support her, but not as well. Shield her, but not as well. Let's try to counter tactic. Alright, we got rid of a wolf. It's alright, I guess. Let's see what they do. Okay, the last time I did this, they did not have the piercing attack. So that worked us off pretty bad, because now they're going to get 16 more damage against her right off the bat. And we can't give her first action because she's too high a level. We can support her. Damn it, we are going to lose this. I don't know what to do. She won't even get one attack off before they crush her. And all that's left are wolves. Maybe another pine canet. The wolves are kind of useless, but there are so many of them. And if we waste our attacks hitting the wolves, then of course we're not going to hit the Leshy, who can then continue to fight us at his leisure. This is a tough one. This is a real tough one. Let's shield her to the best of our ability, which is not very good. 4. Wow, even if they're tactical cards, they can still hit her? Whew. How would you even win this? This is crazy. You would need something like 100 speech skill. I'd have to bring the whole village. Ugh.
You are defeated, and you feel some awful poison seeping into your bodies. But, just as the enraged Leshy was about to strike a final blow, he stops, freezes, looks at you with utter confusion.
Oh, brother, you sneaky thing.
Then he turns into black ash before your very eyes. A small pine cornet, a forest demon in the shape of a pine cone, remains behind.
Well, his brother hoped this would not be necessary, but we could not let the mad tree stand in the way of reviving the mother tree, even if all our life force were needed for this. Good luck to you humans.
The pine cornet coughs a few times in a rather theatrical manner, then it collapses on the ground and also turns to ash. From the roots of the tree falls out the body of an elf, covered in soil and barely breathing, but alive.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, we are out of time. We are well over time, actually, so we'll have to wait till the next episode to find out what the elf has to say, and also what this poison is that's in us. We might have to go to the herbalist or the Dizoidy to get that looked at before we lose somebody. So once again, I am Marcus Aurelius. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.